Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Against the Public for March 28th. Hopefully, everyone had a terrific start to the Major League Baseball season. I know our all-access customers had a day. We'll talk about that in a second. We'll try to build off of that, and we're looking forward to an exciting weekend. We're 3-0 in college hoops, 3-0 in the NHL yesterday, 2-1 to start the Major League Baseball season, 9-3 overall, so congratulations to everybody that had an all-access pass yesterday. Just click on that link below. You can always see our final results from the previous day. I'm Dana Lane. Thanks for joining me. Let's get into it. Let's preview the schedule for today. Major League Baseball gets us started with a 9-game schedule. It is so crazy how after one day, I had a buddy of mine who was an Angels fan who, granted, they lost to the White Sox yesterday, and he says, "Oh, my season is over." Well, I mean, you know, welcome to being a Pirates fan for the last, 50 years. Major League Baseball gets us started with a 9-game schedule, starting with Tampa Bay and the Rockies. That game starts at 1:10 Eastern Time. Kyle Freeland against Ryan Pepio. Tampa's a 210 favorite with a consensus number of 8. So far, we're looking at 94% of the money's on Tampa Bay and the over. We'll have 3 games on our card as we look to improve on a 13-7 run that goes back to the exhibition season. 494 units won in Major League Baseball. Off to a good start so far. That's Houston getting the most attention on today's betting board. That's an 8:10 Eastern Time start. We'll have 3 games on our card. NBA features a 7-game Friday schedule. Cleveland, Detroit, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Cavs are 5.5-point favorites with a total of 228.5. 58% of the money is on Cleveland, not a surprise, and also not a surprise, 84% of the money is on the over. I didn't have a play on the NBA totals yesterday, but we will today. Our run in the NBA, specifically totals, still remains 58-38. That's 60% winners, 1,583 units of profit. We'll put 3 games on our all-access card from the NBA on our Friday schedule. The NHL, it's been a friend to us all season for sure. It features a 6-game schedule on Friday, starting with Utah and Florida at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Panthers are a massive 255 favorite. That will not be on the schedule. We will not put 255 up there. Total is 5.5 with the juice of minus 130 over now. Looks like the consensus, which means we're on the verge of a 6. So if you want that 5.5, get it now because it's going to be going pretty quick. They're coming off of a huge night on the ice last night. 3-0. We got a really nice win with the Colorado Avalanche on the puck line, plus $1.70. We got another plus money winner with the Tampa Bay Lightning last night, plus $1.25 on the puck line. So a plus 395 night last night with 3 games. Not too shabby. NHL sides right now, we're on a 13-6 overall run, 902 units won over my last 19 plays. NHL totals, 21-12, 64% winners, 615 units of profit. The last 90 days on the ice, we've absolutely smashed it. 55% winners, almost 1,600 units of profit. That adds to my number 1 ranking overall this season in the NHL. Vancouver, Columbus getting the most attention so far this morning. We'll have our typical 3-game card on our all-access package. Finally, we continue the NCAA tournament. Seems like such an afterthought when we get to this point in the tournament, doesn't it? We get so excited about the opening couple days of the tournament. Then it kind of gets down to the Elite 8, even Sweet 16. There's a little bit of a drop in interest, but you could tell for sure that betting is still, the college basketball still takes center stage when it comes to betting. We'll start the tournament today, 7:09 Eastern Time. Mississippi taking on Michigan State. Sparty's a 3.5-point favorite with a total of 144. 60% of the money is on Michigan State. 83% is on the over. We'll add to our winning night last night with another 3 college basketball selections. So that adds up to a 12-game schedule with plenty of opportunities on Friday. Hopefully everybody will join me. There's plenty of reasons to do so. We have a fantastic card on Friday, and even better one on Saturday. So it's going to be a great weekend. Please join me. Of all the games on Friday's schedule, Mississippi, Michigan State is getting the most attention from bettors, just under 31,000 total wagers of the monitored books that I monitor. Michigan and Auburn is just 36 wagers behind. So, as I said before, college basketball certainly taking center stage when it comes to betting. All plays, all records are documented daily at pickdawgz.com. Before I get to our free play, let's just talk about my most popular package. And again, this is the time to jump on board because it's the start of the Major League Baseball season that will bleed into the NFL, college football, you get it all. That of course, is my annual all-access pass. You get that for just $4.11 a day. You get every play that I release from now to this time next year for one low price. So let's turn yesterday's success into long-term success. Jump on that annual all-access pass. And of course, the start of the Major League Baseball season was yesterday. Technically, it wasn't, but you get what I'm saying. You can join me all season long for less than $100 a month. Click on that link below to get started. This price will remain until Monday, which is the first of the month, which is when I go through and change all the prices. On to your free play. And we'll make this short and sweet because it's early morning show as opposed to the taping the night before or recording or whatever I'm doing. On your free play, rotation number 973, 974, 8:05 Eastern Time matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Texas Rangers. Is way too early. Red Sox will start Tanner Houck, career high 9 wins last season. 9-10, but 9 wins. Continues to grow as a pitcher. I think this is his fifth year. I think it is fifth year in Major League Baseball. Still hasn't hit that 10-win mark, and still under 500 as a starter. But this is a big start for Houck because if you watched him during the spring, boy, he got pounded. He got pounded a lot. Now, I'm not a guy that takes what happens in the spring and tries to equate it to what's going to happen in the regular season. But I do know this. I know that when you have an 11.25 ERA, you don't want to start off your regular season poorly as well, because then it starts creeping into your mind. So I expect a good start out of Houck. I know the Red Sox are very high on him, which is why he's the number 2 starter in their rotation. Jack Leiter gets the ball for the Rangers, looking for his first Major League Baseball win. Of course, he had 3 losses last year, 6 starts, 9 appearances, so 3 out of the pen, 6 as a starter. He made just 3 spring starts this season. He was okay. Needs to be very good for the Rangers. This is a Rangers team that very much believes that they're going to go back to the World Series, at least make a run. I think they're going to be a wild card team, and in order to do that, Leiter's going to have to be a pretty big part of that. Boston, my only concern here is, are you putting too much on a 23-year-old pitcher, putting him in the second spot in your rotation? Boston's minus $1.20. Some professional money has pushed this down after opening up at minus $1.25. $1.24 consensus. We just pushed that up 1. But we're seeing 58% of the action on the Sox, with almost every ticket betting the over. If this game goes over, I think that bodes well for us. Your free play for Friday is going to be Boston minus 1.5, and we're going to try to grab that plus money again, plus $1.30. Now go to pickdawgz.com, where every individual play and every discounted long-term pass is locked and loaded on the site, including that annual all-access pass for just $4.11 a day. I can't thank you enough for joining me for Against the Public. I'm Dana Lane. All the best to you and your wagers on Friday.